Yo, what's good everybody? It's ChrisXtophers, and we're going to be talking over how LeBron got nerfed in this patch, and then we're going to go over the rest of the patch notes as well. But first things first, I want to thank every single one of y'all for checking out my last video of what it looks like to have 1,000 hours of LeBron and Multiverses. That video absolutely blew out of the water. Before that video, I only had 100 subscribers, and I believe we're sitting at close to 600 right now, and that video got 40,000 views. So you know, I cannot thank y'all enough. The LeBron guide, like I promised, is still coming on Friday or Saturday. I just wanted to drop a video before that going over these patch notes because LeBron did get a nerf to his basketball, and we're about to go over that. But if you like this type of content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. At the end of the day, you do not have to, but if you want to show a little extra support, that's how you can do so. Alright, so here we are. The date is June 6th, 2024, and the first official patch for Multiverses is dropping. So, you know, in this patch notes, I've already obviously read over this. First things first, let's scroll all the way down to LeBron James. You know, I think they seen my video, what can I say, and I think they thought I was just cooking a little bit too much, so they had to go ahead and nerf your boy. LeBron's basketball can now only hit one time per target. I know this sounds really bad, but I just wanted to show y'all that I don't think this is going to stop all of the LeBron things that you can do in the game. It's going to stop that infinite that you can do on Jason, but I promise all of the saucy combos that you're still going to be hitting, they're still going to work, and my guide is still going to come. You're still going to be able to do this. Like, watch the gameplay right here and tell me if the basketball hits him more than once. Nope, no basketball has hit him more than once yet. No basketball has hit him more than once. You know, I mean, you're still going to be able to kind of pull off these high-level LeBron combos if you're the better player. Basketball still hasn't hit him more than once. I definitely think this is going to be kind of a nerf for comboing the larger characters like Jason and Superman, and this is just an overall damage nerf to LeBron in general, which is kind of crazy because he's one of the least used characters in the entire game, and then on top of that, he has absolutely zero tournament representation. So the fact that they're going out of their way to nerf LeBron and kind of not, you see a character missing here, Black Adam. He's not really talked about, even though he's a top 5 character in 1v1s and 2v2s right now. You know, Harley also kind of got a slap on the wrist. We're about to go over these entire patch notes, but I just wanted to go ahead and say the fact that they are doing this to LeBron, out of all characters in the entire game right now, the mid-tier LeBron is the one that is catching the most heat, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright, but let's start from the top. You know, they fixed all the bug issues. We're not really going to read over this. It's basically just the performance on Xbox and a bunch of Rift bugs and training bugs. I'm here for the patch notes. I'm here to see who got buffed, who got nerfed, and all that fun stuff. So first things first, Arya got a buff to her dash attack. That's pretty cool. I've never really touched Arya, so I don't really know how important that is for her. But a buff is a buff at the end of the day. So I guess y'all Arya mains are happy. Banana Guard got a damage reduction. You can kind of stop this video and read these if you really want to. But I'm just going to skim over them really fast and kind of talk about LeBron as we go and how this is going to affect him as a character, because I know a lot of you really wanted to pick up LeBron from the LeBron guide, and I still think this isn't going to affect LeBron. Like I said, I was showing you most of the clips that I have, and I was really going over most of these clips and trying to see if the basketball did hit them twice to see if this is kind of going to mess up a lot of combos. But I definitely don't think this is going to be the end of the world for LeBron. Let's get back into the patch notes. So Bugs Bunny, they fixed an issue causing safe to hit repeatedly, but they didn't nerf his up air or his nair looping into each other with down air, which is kind of funny because in the beta he was one of the first nerfs, and I believe he's better right now than he ever was in the beta, because in the beta he didn't have access to safe hitting you multiple times. And then on top of that, he didn't have access to all the raw kill power that he has now, like up air, down air. Forward air is a huge kill move as well. He didn't have access to all of these things. So it's pretty surprising that he didn't get a single little change to maybe his up air knockback. And Garnet got, what is this, a buff? Alright, so we got a bug fix for Garnet where an enemy could be frozen at the end of their star grab. I don't really have a clip for this, but basically Garnet does have a teleport that she can take. There were certain instances that we've seen on Twitter all throughout this week where if Garnet would take that teleport, sometimes she would get stuck on her opponent. I never really ran into that issue, but I know a lot of Garnets out there are going to be happy about this bug fix. Gizmo got a up special nerf. Basically is attached to an ally cooldown now begins when Gizmo detaches from his ally instead of when he originally attaches. So basically his up special riding on your teammate as a backpack got nerfed. Longer cooldown, I think that's huge because Gizmo is a huge problem in the meta right now for 1v1s and 2v2s. Iron Giant got a whole bunch of changes. I don't really want to read through these because I know not a single one of my viewers is a fucking Iron Giant main, so we're gonna scroll right on past. And Jake, it looks like they fixed some issues with game performance. Alright, I mean, if you didn't know, Jake's up B would lag out the game a little bit if you were on console or a low-end PC. But this isn't really what I wanted to see for Jake. I kind of was hoping he would get a little bit of love. A lot of my Jake mains out there are really upset. And moving on to Jason, we got a ground down special, which is sleeping bag. It fixed an issue where one player would disappear when Jason grabbed two players with a sleeping bag. So that's just a bug fix, and I guess that's really important for Jason players so that they don't just get insta wins, because this was a pretty common bug. I'm sure if you've even played Jason, you've had this happen to you, where if you put two people in a sleeping bag, you wind them up, you throw them off stage, you know, one person just is missing and they never respawn, so it's kind of fucked. And then obviously, you know, the Lebron nerf to his basketball, only hitting once per target. They just don't want to see us shine, guys. Listen, the guide is still coming. We're going to come out strong. All of us LeBrons, we got to band together. Do not let this make you drop LeBron, because I know it's not going to make me drop LeBron. Alright, so moving forward, we got a bug fix for Marvin. Fixed an issue where Marvin could ring out opponents instantly during his side special. I don't really have a clip of this, but if you check out Hungrybox's new video on all of the bugs in Multiversus on YouTube, he kind of goes over all of these bugs and shows really good footage of them. Basically, Marvin's side special would trap you inside of it and you would die instantly. Nothing you could do about it. So that's a huge fix because nobody likes dying for no reason. And it looks like we got some Rain Dog nerfs, which is pretty not surprising. If you haven't really tried Rain Dog or fought a good Rain Dog, you're just in the blind to how good this character is. Rain Dog's aerial side attack knockback angle is now changed more horizontal, so this move cannot kill off the top anymore. And his aerial up attack no longer is going to kill as early as well, because this is going to send more horizontal. So this is huge because Rain Dog used to be able to up air you and then up air you and you would die. No matter if you were on 30%, 40%, 50%. I mean, if he got two up airs on you, you were dead. So, you know, I'm kind of happy to see that. I know my Rain Dog mains out there are kind of upset, but they gonna have to get over it. And it looks like we got some Shaggy nerfs. The goal of this is to allow a neutral attack to come back, jab at all levels. These are... Alright, so his neutral air got a nerf to it so that you cannot do the Shaggy infinite, it looks like. And Shaggy's infinite would be jab, jab, neutral air, 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 uppercut, dead. That wasn't fun to fight, and it wasn't very fair, so I really agree with this nerf. The knockback's more horizontal, so it's not going to loop into itself. On hit cancel window delayed by 10 frames, which means you're going to have 10 extra frames to dodge out of this. So there's absolutely no way Shaggy should be catching y'all in any more combos or infinites. Not combos, but you know what I mean, the infinite combo. And it looks like Steven got some up air changes and his down air got nerfed as well. Those were kind of needed because Steven had the best down air in the game. You know what? you could, you know what you could do on Steven? That was a true combo. Down air, down air, down air, down air, down air. And I'm not even joking. So that's a pretty non-surprising nerf as well. And Stripe got a, what is this, a buff towards his downward momentum. I don't play Stripe. I never have played Stripe. I'm pretty sure my Stripe was level 0 in the beta, and it's level 0 right now. So this, I couldn't really tell you what it does, but Taz also got a buff, increasing damage on non-cooldown tornado from final hit. Okay, so his tornado non-cooldown now hits for 8 damage instead of 7. Yeah, that's really going to boost him up in the tier list player first games. It's really going to take Taz to the next level. And last but not least, we have Wonder Woman, the bane of all of our existences. It looks like she got an added... Damn, I can't talk. Looks like she got an added 8-second cooldown for her lasso. If you didn't know previously, her lasso had absolutely 0 cooldown. So Wonder Woman could get away with things like jab, 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 lasso, jab, 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 lasso, jab, jab. You get the point. But overall, I just want to talk a little bit about Lebron and what this means for him as a character. Because I know a lot of y'all that are going to be watching this are LeBron mains just like me as well. And I don't think this is the end of the world for LeBron. Like I said, I can show you clips on clips on clips on clips. Every single one of these clips, the ball only hits him really about once. All of LeBron's combos are still going to be the exact same, and 90% of the videos that you've seen in my 1000 hours of LeBron, they're all still going to be the same. So don't really sweat this nerf too much, guys. I think they really just wanted to do this to kind of make the game a lot easier for casuals. I know as a casual, if you are fighting a good LeBron and he's hitting you with multiple balls in your mouth at the same time, it's not fun, and I really do respect that a little bit. And on top of that, you could do the infinite ball glitch on Jason, where you would just throw one, throw one, throw one, throw one, throw one. So like I said, I definitely understand where player first games is coming from with that LeBron nerf, but I definitely don't think us guys should worry. I think we're going to be just fine. All of the combos that I know in my playstyle is not going to change, and this doesn't really affect me very much. I think this is honestly just going to get rid of all of the bad LeBron players who would only kind of just get you in down air, basketball, down air, basketball, down air, basketball. All of those guys, see you later. But, you know, that's going to be the end of the patch notes discussion for me. I'm going to go ahead and get this video out for y'all. And the second this video goes up, I'm going to start recording my LeBron guide. And that is going to be dropping Friday night around maybe 12 o'clock at night, Friday night, technically Saturday. So make sure to stay tuned for that, because I'm going to give you basically everything I know about LeBron as a character, and I'm going to dump it all into one video so that everybody that watches it can be just as good as I am.